Welcome to Seaway Whisky Wire. Tonight at the bar, we're going to craft a classic mint julep cocktail just in time for the Kentucky Derby. So go watch the intro and come on back to the channel, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Stick around. Hey, thanks for coming back. I'm Tyler, and tonight in the bar, we're going to do a classic mint julep cocktail just in time for the Kentucky Derby, which, we're going to use some Woodford Reserve Distillers Select for this. Woodford Reserve is the official pour for the Kentucky Derby, so it only makes sense. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of brief history on a mint julep and kind of its lore with the Kentucky Derby. So the mint julep is a classic cocktail with roots tracing back to the 18th century in the southern U.S. And the exact origins are somewhat unclear, but it's believed to have been an early drink brought to America by European settlers. And the word julep itself is derived from the Persian word julab, which refers to sweetened rosewater drink. And early versions of the mint julep likely included such things as brandy, rum, and mixed with sugar and mint. However, in the early 19th century, bourbon became the primary spirit used for the cocktail, reflecting its popularity in America, specifically in the South, where, everybody knows that's where bourbon is produced heavily. One of the earliest references of mint julep in print dates back to 1803 in a book entitled Travels of 4 Years and a Half in the United States of America by John Davis. The cocktail gained further prominence in the 19th century through literature, including mentions in novels by Southern authors such as William Faulkner and Margaret Mitchell. The mint julep's association with the Kentucky Derby solidifies it as a cultural icon. In 1938, the Kentucky Derby began serving mint juleps in souvenir glasses, further commemorating the drink's connection to the event. And today, a mint julep remains a beloved cocktail to enjoy not only during the Kentucky Derby, but also a refreshing summer drink to be appreciated for its simplicity and timeless appeal. And honestly, it's a great drink and very, very simple to make. You only really need 3 ingredients along with ice. So what are you going to need? You're going to need a julep cup. And what a julep cup is just a stainless steel cup that's left in the freezer for a couple of hours to chill out there. If you don't have a julep cup, feel free to just use a chilled glass. But really, for the full effect, you're going to want to try the julep cup. I'll put a picture of one up during this here, and mine's chilling in the freezer, and I'm going to go get it here in a moment. Next, you're going to need some mint. 8 to 10 mint leaves, nice fresh mint that you either picked yourself or, like me, purchased from the grocery store because it's still cold here in Canada and we didn't have fresh mint available. Then you're going to need a couple ounces of simple syrup or half an ounce of simple syrup. So just, 1-to-1 sugar water, 1-to-1 ratio. Make it yourself or purchase it, whatever you want. I make mine myself, and I use a 1-to-1 ratio of white sugar and water. Next, you're going to need 2.5 ounces of bourbon, and bourbon of choice, the official pour of the Kentucky Derby, Woodford Reserve, and for this we're using Woodford Reserve Distillers Select. So I'm going to go grab my julep cup, bring it back here nice and chilled, and we'll start to make the drink. There's also 2 other tools I should mention that you're going to need. You're going to also need a muddler to muddle the drink, and it needs crushed ice. So what do you need to crush ice? You can either bang it up yourself, or use a hammer and a bag to smash it in, which is what I'm going to do. We're not going to show that on the film though. Magic Betting is going to get that out of there, but you'll also need them. So I'm going to go grab my julep cup, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back with my freshly chilled julep cup. So you can see it's just a stainless steel cup here. A nice base to it. You can see that it's been in the freezer there, chilling out for a couple hours and getting nice and frosty here. So first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take our 8 to 10 mint leaves and put them right into the julep cup. Get those in there nice. And then next we are going to want half an ounce of simple syrup. And we're going to want to add that right into the julep cup. So half an ounce of simple syrup in there, just like so. Try and get all that nice thick syrup out of there. And then you're going to want to grab your muddler. If you don't have a muddler, you can use the back of a spoon. And you're just going to want to gently kind of bruise the leaves. You don't want to get in there and grind it or nothing like that. We're just trying to extract some of the oils from the mint leaves. Just like so. Make sure you don't have any leaves stuck to it there. Then next you're going to want to add 2.5 ounces minimum of bourbon. And again, for this we're using Woodford Reserve Distillers Select. So given that I use my 1 ounce jigger here, a half ounce for my And my simple syrup that we're going to use the Woodford Reserve to kind of get the last remnants of that out of there on the half ounce, and then 2 more ounces on the 2 ounce side of my jigger. Right that in the glass, just like so. All right, and then let's make some room here. You're going to want to fill up the glass with crushed ice. So I've got my ice here, and I got my hammer here, and I'm going to go to town on this. And you know, due to the magic of editing, you're not going to see me struggle and to smash all these ice cubes up. But yeah, where would it be fun without a dramatic shot of me banging? So here we go. Whew. And just like that, we got crushed ice. So grab yourself a scoop or your hands or whatever you want, and get in there. We're just going to put some crushed ice in there. Don't fill it all the way to the top on your first go, because what we're going to do, grab your bar spoon and just give that a little bit of a toss around, just to kind of get the mint off the bottom and get everything kind of incorporated, just like that. Then you're going to want to top it right up with crushed ice. 2.5 ounces of bourbon in there. It's a stronger drink, so don't worry about, oh my gosh, there's so much ice, this is going to dilute the drink. You want the dilution. All right, once you're done with that, set your ice aside. I've got a little bit of mint here. I'm just going to take that in my hand and just give it a clap, just to get those oils kind of opened up. Stick that down in there and grab a straw. Put that in there. Give her a little bit more of a stir. And there you go. Your mint julep cocktail. Cheers. Wow, it packs a punch. It does pack a punch. You get that mint in there, and the sweet, the simple syrup helps balance that. And yeah, so you get those caramel toffee notes of the bourbon and the oak in there. The sweet kind of takes away some of the bitterness of that oak, and then you get this nice, cool, refreshing mint finish to it. Gonna go for another sip. Yeah. Very nice. And you know, just in time for the Kentucky Derby, so hopefully you'll be enjoying the Kentucky Derby and having a couple of mint juleps. Make it today. You'll be glad you did. And if you like what we're doing here at Seaway Whisky Wire, you know the drill, guys. Like and subscribe down below. What is your favorite tradition of the Kentucky Derby? Do you make mint juleps? Have you been to the Kentucky Derby? Have you bought one of the commemorative silver or gold cups that Woodford Reserve releases every year for the event? Yeah. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Seaway Whisky Wire as well. I put out lots of content there, and having a lot of fun with it for sure. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. Go enjoy a mint julep today. Grab your cup and enjoy the Kentucky Derby. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.